Thank you for coming out on a beautiful December, almost Christmas day in Rankin County. This is a day long waited for by many people, all these behind me and all these in front of you and all the tons of people out there in a bunch of communities, and we won't talk about those, but the first thing we want to do is bring it to prayer. So we have the pastor of that church right over there, Nativity Lutheran Church, who I'm going to let him, I'm just going to go ahead and spit this out. This is his birthday too, so I need y'all to give him a round of applause as he comes up to pray for us. Where at, Isaac? Come on over here.
Thank you,
Thank
Butch.
you for being here.
Yeah, you're welcome. My wife and I just moved here in September, and if this is the kind of birthday gifts that y'all give to the pastors a new road, then we might have to stick around for a little while. Yeah. So why don't we indeed take it to the Lord in prayer? Please pray with me.
Someone mentioned earlier that this was step one or something like that. I've got to give you a little history lesson though. In concept, really began almost 65 years ago with Interstate 20 out there. And East Metro as we know it, and I'm going to recognize Gary Rhodes here in just a second if he wants to say a few words, and Jake Wyndham and Airport Authority, I know you're all here. But East Metro in concept was begun 35 years ago. And Rankin County supervisors were fortunate to get some federal dollars to buy the right-of-way and build 2 lanes of a road to bypass Brandon, and a change of elections, change of purpose, change of deeds in a county. And fortunately, 20 years ago, Mayor Gary Rhodes picked it up on the other end and started working down. So this is a connector between Mississippi Highway 25 in Flowood at Dogwood and U.S. Highway 80 here at exit 54, I-20. It's a vital north-south corridor which has been long sought, long waited for. This is an LPA project, local and public. We got Lee Frederick out here that's been with us just about every step of the way. Really appreciate you turning out today, and I want you to understand that this is a vital, again, I've already said, I'm going to say it again, a vital north-south corridor, and we're not done. So this is really step 4. First was the concept, buying a right-of-way to get up to I-20. Second was Mayor Gary Rhodes beginning in the north, coming south, and this is phase 3 of this section to connect these 2 highways. So we want to continue moving south. We want to improve that intersection down there, I-20 exit 54, and we want to put a bridge over that railroad and 4-lane Highway 18 to truly make this a 4-lane corridor from South Rankin County all the way up to Spillway Road and across Spillway Road to get to I-55 North. So this is a long sought, long waited for effort. Much appreciated. Now we've got some people here who want to recognize. First one would be my friend, Highway Commissioner Willie Simmons. If you would come on up, I want to ask you to say a few words.
Good morning. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. He said a few words, so I've already done that. So let me just get back in line and allow everybody else who needs to come up. But let me just quickly say how grateful I am to be the commissioner of the Central District and be a part of this. With all of the staff of the Department of Transportation, Lee and all of you, please raise your hand. Okay. Thank you. We at the Department of Transportation are very grateful to be in a position to help communities like Brandon and or greater Rankin County. This is a Christmas season, so we know that Jesus loves and continue to bless Rankin County in many, many ways. Santa Claus come to you through Josh Hawkins and Kirby, Congressman Guest, Lieutenant Governor Holzman, and for the mayor of Brandon, Butch Lee, to convene a meeting on the Friday before Christmas, which is on Monday, and say he want to pull everybody together to do this. It meant a lot, and it meant that I was going to change my schedule and come and be here because he called and said so, and all of these individuals standing behind me, all the mayors, the congressmen, and everybody. But we're all here today because this is a coordinated, collaborated effort to make sure that Rankin County, one of the communities that when we bless it in this manner, we know that we're going to get our returns on the money that's being put into it. So once again, the Department of Transportation is just grateful to be a part of it. This project started long before me, Commissioner Hall and other commissioners. I'm just here to be the one recognized today because I'm in serving in the capacity, but it was those individuals who before me who understood the vision and the purpose and made the commitment. And we are standing before you today to say we're going to continue to have that commitment. And this is phase 4, but I can assure you that with all the individuals standing behind me, Congressman Guest, Lieutenant Governor Holzman, and the senators and representatives, we'll probably be looking at phase 10 very soon. Thank you, and may God continue to bless you.
Thank you. And he did point out, the funding for this comes from a variety of sources. It comes from Rankin County. They've got investment in it. The feds have federal dollars in it. The state has helped us. And local, we've put in money. Many people would forget right behind you was a little strip mall that had a beauty salon and a daycare in it. And I think that was one of the first things Brandon was challenged with, was taking that building down and getting it out of the way. So without further ado, gentlemen here we go. Come on, Governor. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you,
Our
Butch.
friend, and appreciate your work, and always have.
Thank you, Butch. It's good to be here. To those of y'all fixing to use this road, there's 2 sets of policemen down here, and they're going to try to pay for it with tickets. So I'm just warning you. That's how we make this money back. Y'all go speeding down here. The fact that it goes from Brandon over to Lakeland Drive like that, and Community Bank's built its new headquarters there, and you see the growth in that area, seeing a bit tied into this area, is part of what Dean and Josh Harkins on our side, and Gene and Lee Yancey and Brett, all of the members of the House have committed to. This last year we put $2.3 billion in infrastructure, and over $600 million more than had ever been put before. And we did that because it's critical for the economy and the growth of these communities to be able to transport your kids to school and your products to market and you to work. And that's what this does. And every time we continue to do this all over Mississippi, you'll see, if you look at the map, you'll see there are lines in every county now that the legislature is taking the steps to make sure we can do that. So this is part of that. It's a real critical part to Rankin County, and it's an honor for us to be here. But I will tell you, the future is exceptionally bright for infrastructure. We continue to pour money into that, and you can see the result. And the result will be a better economy, better roads, better way to get your kids to school, and better ways for you to go to church on Sunday. So in that spirit, I'd like to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. We will have a very bright year in our state next year, and I'm excited. This is just one more instance of good leadership by Butch and all the mayors back here, Gary and all of them, and the legislature and my guest in the federal government. We're looking forward to next year a lot. So God bless each of you. Thank you.
All right, we've got another young pastor that's going to be here to bless this. Then we want to have the ribbon cutting, and on behalf of our friends with the media, we want to do that with a nice wooded look. Just around this corner is Pearl. Just beyond that is Flowood. But we definitely, as far as my folks go, would like to get a picture with both the Jackson Municipal Airport, Pearl and Flowood, all of us together. That's local government. That's what this is, an LPA project. And I'd like to get all the state and county people together too. So much appreciation to everybody. These things don't happen on their own. Look, I also want to give a little shout out to Yates, because Yates Construction has worked through a lot. We reached this point when nobody thought we could get it done in 2024, and they did. So I'd like you to give a round of applause to Yates Construction too, please. All right, without further ado, we're going to keep this short and tight, but let's have a prayer here. And Pastor Reno, where are you at? Come on up here. So, family man of 5, and
right.
now the
Come on.
pastor of Cross Gates Baptist, and lead us
Amen.
in a word and bless this
Awesome.
road.
Come on.
We want to get this road open, put it to work, get it in use right now.